Yo, this is Chris Blair. How you guys doing? You guys notice here I'm wearing a very unusual outfit, and I'm also in a very unusual place here, and I'm about to talk about what that is, and I'm just going to wait for just a second for people to get on, but this is going to be a really exciting video. I'm going to talk a little bit about where I am, and so where I am is one thing, right, and why I'm wearing this outfit, right, this unusual outfit I normally don't wear, just Japanese-style traditional garb here, right. Why am I wearing this? And I'm also going to talk about a very, very important concept that I call the CAR concept, right? Which is something really, really important to keep in mind. I'll be totally honest with you. For people who are currently making money and having success with e-com, this is really not for you, the CAR concept. The CAR concept is really for two types of people here who are newbies, or two who are in this business and struggling. Because if you're in this business and you've been in this a while for struggling, you probably don't understand the CAR concept, okay? That's why I call it the CAR concept. So first of all, before I get into that, okay, so I'm in this traditional place. It's called Kinosaki. It's one of the oldest traditional towns in Japan. It's a hot spring town. It's been around for, they say, 1,300 years, which is unbelievable. It's been an active tourist destination, hot spring destination. And in this town right now, actually, it's a little bit early in the evening, but when you go out when you're out in the dark, after dark, everyone walks around wearing traditional Japanese-style yukata. This is a thing here, right? Now, you know, a lot of people have yukatas and stuff at home, right? And they may wear them for festivals. If I live, for example, where you guys know I have two apartments, one in Kyoto, one in Tokyo. I'm going back and forth. When I'm in Tokyo and Kyoto, I almost never wear yukata. And most Japanese people will never wear yukata, you know, unless it's a festival. Okay, you wear them at the festival. But here, it's just a thing, right? After dark, right now, I'm actually doing this early because I wanted to take this video outside in the light. I'm wearing this traditional outfit, but after dark, everyone will be. So before I get into the video on the CAR concept, I just want to show you guys this beautiful little city that I'm in, right? It's called Kinosaki. It's an old traditional city. And you guys saw some photos maybe on my Facebook earlier today. You know, we did a little sightseeing, went to the mountains. Sorry, not the mountains, what do you call them? Caves. And then we also went and saw the ocean. Rode around on bikes, and then we did the hot spring, of course. So, all right, so now, guys, now that I'm into that, let's talk about the CAR concept, okay? And this is, again, let me explain something really, really important about the CAR concept. If you're currently having success, if you say, if I'm making money online, I'm making, you know, 500,000 or whatever a day profit in your Shopify store or your, you know, or e-com store, or you're making good sales, then this is, you know, cool. Maybe you should stop watching this video from here, because this is really targeting two types of people: the struggler, right, the person who's been around for a while, the struggling, or two, the person who's a newbie. Okay, so what is the CAR concept? Okay, let's talk about a car. Okay, what is a car made of? There's three key components of a car. There's the frame of the car, right, which includes the actual frame of the car, the seats, the steering wheel, and all that stuff, right? Okay, and then to get a car to run, you have an engine, right, inside the car, okay? And then you have gasoline to drive the car. All right, so how does this apply to e-com? And the reason I'm using this formula is because most people are focused on the wrong thing in e-com. Every time I have a webinar or live stream that I talk about Facebook ads or any other traffic strategy, dude, you won't believe how many signups we get. It's through the roof. And if you go into the different Facebook groups, everyone's focused on Facebook ads. There's this question after question after question after Facebook ads. And I'm telling you, that's the gasoline of the car. It's the gasoline. So if you don't have a car, you could have the most premium gas in the world. Well, you can have all the knowledge of Facebook ads in the world, but if you don't actually have a vehicle to drive, you're gonna get nowhere. All right, so now let's talk about the other concepts, right? And that's the frame of the car, right? And the seats and everything, right? And that's like your website, right? That is basically your website. Does it look good? Does it look okay? Is it efficient, right? Now, I'm not saying you should have an ugly website. You don't. In fact, so if you look on my YouTube channel, right, you'll see a few years ago I used to criticize people for their websites, right? They're junk. Nowadays, there's a lot more information about websites and the way the layout should be out there, right? There's a lot of winning websites you can model, like even my website, Last Bear Standing, you can go check it out. You can check out my fan page. I'm very open about it. Last Pair Standing is one of my 2 brands, right? You can go check out that one. That's the one I'm open about. The one I do not share. But anyway, you can go check that out. You can check out my fan page, over 600,000 fans. You can model our layout, right? You can model other, so there's a lot more information about this. So you could quite easily, and there's better themes, you could pretty easily come up with a decent layout. I'm not going to say it's going to be perfect, but it's going to be good enough to have success, okay? So what people are doing wrong is they're focusing, they're trying to make everything on their website perfect, right? I've seen people spend weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks testing that part of their website. Guys, that matters when you have something that's selling and you're making money. It doesn't matter at all until you're getting to that point. All those things. Just make a decent layout, okay? Big buy button, trust badges, just make it okay. That's all you need to get started, okay? And then so everyone else is spending the time on the gas, the Facebook ads kung fu. What you really need to be doing, guys, is researching your niche and making products about it in your niche and really understand it. Because your knowledge of your niche and your product offers is the gasoline. Is the engine of your car. So the products are the engine, and to get good products, you need to understand your niche. So you research your niche, okay? That's the engine. The framework is the layout of the car, right? Is the site, right? And then the gas is the traffic, all right? So I'm saying this because I see so many people struggle, and they come and say, "Because why am I struggling?" You know how many times I've seen Facebook posts and people reach out to me because I can't get my Facebook ads to convert. I can't get my Facebook ads to convert. And that question pisses me off. And here's why. You're asking yourself the wrong question. It's not Facebook's job to send you conversions and sales. Facebook's job is to send you traffic. That's the gas, okay? If you don't have an offer that people don't want to buy or are interested in at the right price, you can know ins and outs, and you could be perfect at pixel optimization, custom conversions, lookalike ads, and all that is completely meaningless, okay? Build your engine first. You should spend, if you're not having success, you should spend 95% of your time daydreaming and researching about products. All right, guys, if you're interested in my course and mastermind, private message me. Interested in my private coaching, private message me. This is Chris Blair, and we'll see you in the next video. I'm looking forward to helping people out. Cheers.